Alright, I'm back. And so is Stellaris. Love to cough. There we go. Okay. Now I'm actually back here. Alright, what are you doing? You should be looking at surveys, at systems, and surveying them. We did it the other way. Go there first, then here, then down to this neck of the woods. Let's see what's core word here. Okay. This other planet's also almost ready, which is good. Oh, another faction founded here. Also, I think I need to fix the name of my thing. Yeah, there's a space here where there shouldn't be. There we go, fixed. I noticed that because there's been a space at the end of sentences like this, which is annoying. Heath Bloom, Alliance of Traditional Foundations. Whew, that's a... That member supports spiritualist and conservative values. Great. Great. I mean, we are spiritual. But they like homogeneity, which not my vibe. No. They really want at least 25% of our population to be some sort of spiritualist, which is not happening. They say empty shells, allowing for the replacement of organic life with robotic workers will displease them. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm not going to get a lot of support for you, and also you're just not going to be the core of what we are. And another tradition. Here we go. Well, this is an easy selection. We're going to grab Polytechnic Education, which just makes all of our leaders that much better. They gain experience faster, and they can go up a level higher. So that's good.
We are being hailed.
Ooh, what do we got? Oh, them again. Defensive pact. Now, this is interesting. This is now where we have a real dilemma. On one hand, let's see how are we looking with them. We're friendly with them. They are authoritarian tyrants. They do see us as egalitarian rabble. There is border friction. Saying yes to this, which will form it for how long, does it say? Is it just until we break it? Do we have guns yet? We do have guns. We have 3. We have not put anything into our military, basically. It will basically guarantee... Themawar says Cardassia will look after you. It will guarantee that we will be called into a war against the Salaxtac. I would so much more rather do a non-aggression pact. In fact, let's go ahead and do that first. And also here's a fun thing that I guess I hadn't shown yet. So, one of the things you can trade for now... Oh, defensive pacts won't call us into an aggressive war. That's good to know. One of the new things with this expansion, or it might just be with this patch. Chat, can you let me know if it's with this patch or if it's just with this, or if it's with you have to buy the expansion? Is this favor system? You'll see this here's minus and plus here, and decrease and increase here. You can basically trade for favors. So let's say I did offer trade deal. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give you all of my communications and an active sensor link for 30 years if you give me, and also I'll give you, what do I have a ton of? Let's see, some food, and I'll give you 200 food. They would give me some favors, right? I could gain those favors. Then I could trade those favors for greater acceptance in stuff that they don't want. And so, Oh, that's true. Yeah, this is the thing about the defensive pact. The defensive pact would mean that people wouldn't want to hit me because I would have to fight these hegemonic imperialists with a good military. That's clever. Anyway, yes, I could earn a migration treaty here, basically, which would let our populations be able to move between these two cultures, and it would gain trust between us and blah blah blah. I have been streaming for a little over 2.5 hours. It looks like. So I'm gonna say yes to this defensive pact. I think that this worked out well. I think the full bloom is going to actually help us here. I don't love making friends with them, but it's kind of a necessity. And I think it's easy to imagine specifically the Subcellum saying yes. They're not crusaders for justice. They're not militants, right? We've been setting egalitarian. I mean, this is the thing, right? Yes, I could argue for. I could offer that migration treaty and hope to bring good people there, send our people there, but I'm also cautious if... Yeah, we'll see. Yes, the thing is, if someone wants to fight the Imperialists, I'll have to defend them, but right now the only one fighting them are these other Imperialists, who explicitly want to take over everything, and also they're oligarchic. What are they? Are these also oligarchic? These are worse. These are despotic. These are straight up imperial. Great. Yeah.
A special project has concluded.
What did? Oh, the Tianki. Yeah, of course. This is a launch thing. This group that's, I believe that they're here. No, they're here. Well, nope, that's not where they are. Those creatures that were in one of these different star systems were called the Tianki. The ones that like floated around like giant space jellyfish. They were cool. Anyway. Yeah, I think you're totally right. Bird Allergy says, being that your civ is made of xenophiles, I'd also think that they're optimistic about the possibility of winning the war of ideology and bringing imperialists into their fold. I think that you're totally right. The thing that scares me about them is the authoritarian. It's like that is a specific, explicit, like, if these two were flipped, I'd be in such a better place. Because the Silixtok are hegemonic imperialists who have an aristocratic elite and a shadow council as their civics. But one, they're just an oligarchy. They're not an empire. Two, their ethics are materialism, which is about building technology and robots and being anti-spiritualist. To be fair, we are spiritualist. But also, and militarism. And those are not necessarily imperialist things, right? You could build a culture here with different civics and a different like you could have a democratic form here and still have those ethics. Whereas with fanatic authoritarians, like, this is a rough thing. This is rough. Can I look at their... Can I see... Here's what I want to see. I want to see... So there's the Hifnar. They're enduring... They're traditional, so this is scary. The fact that they're... No, traditional now just means you get unity from jobs. It doesn't mean that you change... Interesting. Okay. I wanted to see if they had, like, decadent or anything else that would have kept them in that... Like, made them lean in that direction. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, this is true. Essie says if they have slavery allowing for migration, we'll probably end up selling people that we've sent over into slavery, which are not good. It's like, I wish I could make that. I wish that existed. I wish I could be like, look, we can do migration treaties. I'm not going to let you sell my people into slavery. Because if you go up here, you'll see there is also a slave market, or there can be one if you have access to it, which we do not. But these authoritarians, yikes. Let's go out here.
We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, there is a weird mountain on the southern hemisphere of some planet. Let's research that. Why not? That means we're already doing that.
Construction completed.
Boom. Nice. I really want to grab Jan, but there's other more important things for me. Once I get this next thing that will let me spread out on my wings a little bit, I can go back and make sure we get everything here. Ooh, a gigantic skeleton. What was thought to have been in the assorted mountains turned out to be a massive skeletal remains from a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that 21A could have supported life on that scale, which means it must have come from somewhere else. So yeah, we got a
Situation
new
log
thing.
has been updated.
Let's take a look at that. Track on map, go to. Track on map, go to. Go ahead and research that project. Ash is just the best. Is just the best that we got, honestly. 1 second. All right, I am. Whoops, I muted myself. My bad. And then you can finish surveying that system, and then go back on this plot. Damn, is this whole thing also self-contained? Because I would love to just catch all that.
System survey
Not
concluded.
great to avoid the Empire Sprawl, the administrative cap, and I should actually maybe invest in...
We are being hailed.
I knew it was coming. Here we go. We got to make this call. This is tough. I'm going to roll the dice. We're xenophiles. I think that it's in character for our culture to agree to this. So I'm going to just check if they have slaves. How do I check that again? I look at their planets, right? So if I go to one of their planets... I mean, they're going to. They're fanatic authoritarians. They're going to have slaves. Can I not look at their populations? How do I look at their populations? They absolutely can do that. Oh, we need sensor link first. All right, well, let's get that first. Let's transfer to system. That's not what you want. Give me that sensor link. Okay, well, look. Also take. There we go. 45 is fine. Confirm that. There's that. Okay. Now let's take a look at Hifness. Nope, not what I wanted. Hey, I don't see any slaves. that's a plus. No slaves, no slaves. Oh, could they be under worker? 1 second. They're not... Oh, I see. No, I thought slaves was a different whole category. Someone says maybe they cooked their books for the public inspectors. Yeah, possibly. They're like, all right, first things first. Let's clear out those slaves. Let's dedicate those. Let's call them all clerks. They're clerks. Pre-sapience. The fuck? Oh, they got some weird bug people here. Boy. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna agree and regret it later. On the plus side, I can see a little bit more of what they've seen. Damn, that thing is so big, it's scary. Okay. Now, where's this construction ship? What are you doing out here? More importantly, what are you doing here? Can we get this yet? No. 12 more. Okay. Which we'll get in 3 or 4 more months. In the meantime, you go keep building mining stations and research stations. Thank you.
A new world has been colonized.
Hell yeah, there we go. This is...
The special
Commenter.
project has concluded.
After continued studies of the massive skeletal remains found on 2-1A, 2 spelled T-U-E, like the beginning of Tuesday, Science Officer Ash Garland has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton, and we assume these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash-landed on 2-1A. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones has substantially advanced our knowledge. Great. Fantastic.
Research concluded.
Alright, let's grab new research. Boom. Monthly Unity is not bad. Hydroponic farms. Our food situation's been okay so far. I do like to get farming subsidies just in case, and just a flat 20% is good. We haven't hit anywhere where we would need this specific climate blocker yet. And frequency tuning is straight up one of those things that will sit in this deck of technology to research indefinitely for me. I never, ever, ever fuck around with this stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wealthy Aardvark says, slavery works a bit different these days. You can't enslave your primary species without a specific civic that they don't have, so they can't have slaves yet. We don't know if they'd make slaves of your species or not. Authoritarians don't necessarily make slaves, but they do have the option. That's a nightmare. We're about to learn a really bad lesson. Like a really bad lesson. It's gonna suck. I hate this. Really quick again, I just want the chat, the people who play in the game, the chat, to make sure that I'm right, that I can skip Energy Siphon, which I've never seen ever last past the early game and feels like a waste of research time, especially compared to something that's just like flat food boost. But I'm gonna wait and see if y'all tell me otherwise. And if I'm wrong, that'd be great. But yeah, never taken it before, says Gaius Frackin Balter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'm going to take eco stimulation. Food is good. Food is just good. Food, it's good. Take back a look on Root. Root is doing fine. No crime. Housing available. As always, could use some more amenities, but whatever. No unemployment. 4 jobs currently available. New place. Currently at 5 pop. Also, things are going okay here. Can we clear any of these? We don't have the tech to get rid of... Oh, well, I'm a fucking fool. I 100% need to get rid of a massive glacier. I'm a dumbass. Oh well. I'll get it the next time around. Because clearing that will get me this tempestuous mountain, which will give me 3 extra generator zones. And then over here, let's get 1 city built, which will instantly succeed at that government thing that we need. And then let's get a generator going also.
System survey concluded.
Good. I'm going to close our factions thing. I don't need to see that shit right now. And now I'm going to finally get Baronic. This song is so good. This whole soundtrack is great.
The special project has concluded.
Here we go. At long last, our scientists have penetrated the outer material of the alien box. The box holds 3 small liquid vials, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. The liquids are less alien than their container, and our scientists have identified them as primed gene modification mediums. For reasons beyond our understanding, the solutions are quickly deteriorating outside the alien container, but there should be enough time to synthesize and apply one of them to our species. It has been confirmed that their effects would be positive, but exactly how remains to be seen. I could either use the red solution, the green solution, or the blue solution. That's it, or I could sell them. I gotta use one, right? Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle. What do we... I need a... Can we do polls? Someone in... Mods? Mods, is there a way to poll a chat? Green for plant. Green for plant. Green for plant. Green for plant. Everyone's saying green. I don't think I need to do it. But people are saying we gotta diversify. That's a counter-argument. Wealthy Aardvark, who is one of the top advisors here, says, I strongly advise red. I'm looking to see if there's a quick poll I can put together, but oh man. I always thank you, Mo. Mo brought up a straw poll. Red rose for socialism is not a bad. Green New Deal. Waypoint go to the polls. This event's great. Renegade ending, red for roses, Green New Deal, better red than dead. Green and red are neck and neck. Blue, really the spoiler. If you're thinking about voting for blue, I'm going to let you know, green or red might be the spot for you. Plants do need water, I agree. Full communism now, drink the sarcophagus juice. It is neck and neck. 42 to 43 right now. 43 to 44 red. 45 at red. 40 red at 46. Green at 43. It's a two-color system. Red is pulling away with it. 48 votes to 46. Oh, wait, no, green's coming back. 48. 50. 50 at red. 48 green. 15 blue. Meme Chart says, just found a loose thumb drive with 5 votes for green. We can't do a runoff for blue. Listen, you knew the stakes. 52-52 split down the middle right now. Can someone? I will relink the straw poll. No, this is not a caucus. This is not a caucus. There's no reallocation. I know, I relinked. Wow, blue just 5, 6, 7 people just voted for blue. 8 people just voted for blue. Blue's up to 27. But to be clear, green and red are both at 70. I love it. Let me get this on. I should get this on screen. I should try to get this on screen. God. Let's pull this over here first. It's not going to work. I'm a fool. Let's pull this back over here. Let's see. Where's Chrome at? Window capture. Chrome limited. That, and then zip, zop. Alright, there it is on screen. You can see it. I think I'm going to let this run until 5:30. 3 minutes to get your final votes in. Resist Agenda says blue is electable if you elect blue. Fuck off. Bert Allergy says if you haven't voted, stay in line. Oh, it's so 80. Oh my god, the red-green split is unbelievable. We have 2 minutes left. Lucas Wordscraft says blue no matter who. Pull up our old friend time.is. Take a look at what time it is here. It's not working. This isn't doing what I wanted it to do. I wanted to make it so I could see the time. 5:28. We have another one, like, bit a minute left before we get there. 1 minute left. Green has pulled ahead by 3 votes. It's so tight. God, the blue. Oh man. This might be it. It may have stalled out at. I'm gonna link it one last time for anyone who needs to vote. Oh, red just got 2 more. 30 seconds left. 95, 93, 50. People are saying a last-second strategic surge from red could be coming. Oh, it's tied up. It's tied up. It's tied up. 15 seconds on the clock. Time is 5:29. 101, 101, 102 red, 103. 3, 2, 1. That's green. Green has it by 2 votes. Green has it by 2 votes. They were up by 1 when I clicked over. It only went up from there. And they've gotten a few more since the polls have closed. Every vote matters. Listen, 3-vote difference here in the end. I got to tell you, the blue vote really threw it a little bit here. I know people want to recount, but I think that's the situation here on the floor. We're going to move back over, and we're going to drink the green sarcophagus juice. Green New Deal, the Green New Deal. People are saying red won the popular vote. That's not true, because you can see here that's just not true. That's not how it worked. Congrats to the Green Party. I'm going to go ahead and drink the green solution. Genetic modification complete. The green gene modification solution has been successfully administered to the Subcella people. Based on preliminary observations of early subjects, the solution appears to improve our ability to adapt to the environment. We get the adaptability trait. I need to move chat back over to where I can actually see it.
We have detected an anomaly.
Wait, let's take a look at what that means. And also, I'm curious if it gave it to both of our people or what. Whereas here it is, bioadaptability is only for the Subcella, but it gives us a plus 5% habitability. The species has been modified to be slightly more adaptive and can now better endure harsh climates. That opens up some extra places we can go live, basically. That's pretty fucking good. Lime Lux says, hey, we found this green DNA juice. Everyone drink it right now. Okay. Love it. Yeah, the moths, unfortunately, did not get that bonus. Oh well, I suppose. But that made the Subcella, all of our Subcella drank the juice, and now we are all like that. Love it. What a great little thing that was. That was fantastic. Okay. Oh wait, there was an anomaly. Life signs have been detected coming from inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could it indicate the presence of some kind of biosphere? Is this going to be the thing where I need to carry people somewhere else? That happens sometimes. I've seen that happen. New archaeological site. So this is the new way serious anomalies are done.
The archaeology window shows details of the currently selected archaeology site. After progress is made, you can still go back and read previous stages by clicking the rune icons.
These are interesting multi-step archaeological digs, basically. To unravel a sequence of a site, a scientist must make a breakthrough to advance through each of the site's stages. Scientists with relevant traits and higher skill speed the process of advancing to the next stage, while a higher difficulty rating of a site will slow it down. Any scientist who investigates the site for long enough will amass clues which will make a breakthrough more likely. Moon bump. Even with the naked eye, it's easy to see something highly irregular in the shape of Soao 1. The smooth curvature of the surface is suddenly interrupted by a gigantic spherical bump. At some point, a moon or large asteroid collided with the planet, but must have done so in a fairly delicate manner, merely lodging itself into the planet's crust rather than rendering it asunder. Where is this at and who is there already? Let's see. Damn, we got 2 people here. We got we got Jasmine here, and we got Heath here. Who do I want to put on this damn thing? Oh wait. Oh, we can't. Where is this? Wait. Oh, so we have to actually claim Soao first before we start to do this. It's a far way away. That seems cool, but it's kind of far. So we'll see if we get there. I guess I could rush it if Wealthy Aardvark or one of my other advisors in the chat is like,
construction
let's
completed.
definitely rush that, then maybe. But as it stands, I'll probably wait on that and just see if we happen to get out that direction. Wait, did I get that survey? Let's see. Okay, I think it's going fine. Hey, look, we got another set of worlds here, including Baraknik 3, frozen climate, nothing rare, big planet, 20 district planet. That ain't nothing to fucking laugh at. And we could send... See, here we go. We could send our Hifnar there, who will do better there, to colonize this planet for us. I think that's what we do. Right? I said right as if I was going to ask, as if it was a real question, but I'm just going to grab this thing. And I'm going to name it something that's like, you know, hey, it's like we're joining together. What's like a good word for like, what's a good, 1 second. What's a synonym for symbiotic? You know, like collaborative or cooperative, or but like sciencier. What's another word for something like that? Graft. I like graft. Graft 1. Atmospheric ecosystem. We've discovered the thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of gas giant 2X, 210. Massive floating creatures having evolved with bodies lighter than air gases follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings, in turn, I thought it said in tum. I was like, what? Who's eating them? These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. Nice. Cool. Cool. Gonna grab that shit. Also, grab those. Then we're gonna come back here and grab these.
System survey concluded.
Look at these planets and see, make sure everything's going all right there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is going all right. I'll be honest.
Evasive maneuvers.
Ooh, okay, well, what do we see? Ooh, space bugs. Love to see some glowy space bugs. Gotta research those also. Situation log. Research those Zeta aliens, please. Disappeared because our ship left the system. So that's a place we're not going to go. That's good to know. In fact, I'm going to go in and mark it as a restricted zone so that we don't mistakenly fly anybody in there.
System survey concluded.
Good. Someone earlier asked if there was any way to go west, and it looks like the way, quote-unquote, west. It looks like the way to do that is to go up and around here. But yes, someone else just said the sheer amount of research in 2. Look at this place. I should have saved Garland for this, because 2 is definitely the science spot. It's unbelievable. I think that might be my play here, is to just keep hopping this way and grab 2. More so than all this other stuff. This other stuff is also good, but, you know, yeah. 1 second. I'm going to switch over to OBS and make it so I can see more chat, because chat is moving very fast right now. There we go. All right. Yep. Wait, is there another? Oh, right, because you hit the dead end. Right. All right, go ahead and survey these. Then hop back this way. Yeah, Lieutenant Schwa said, does one of them have the Hollow Knight logo? Yes, the Selects TAC seem to be pro-Hollow Knight folks who, they're suspicious of us. Honestly, this is fine. I don't mind them being suspicious of us. What I would mind is if they were, like, ready to fight us, you know? Wow, that we're on friendly terms with these assholes, but so it goes. Alright, keep it running. I'd like to get to where the Galactic Senate, or whatever it's called, is founded. That's where I would love to wait, or get to. You're right, it is Hornet. It is the right color for that, too. Bud Bloom has leveled up. Great. Research that, please. Make sure I didn't miss any anomalies.
I have important information.
You're good. You don't have anything important.
Knowledge is the key
it.
to the universe. System survey concluded.
Love to get a flat mining bonus. All right. At this point, I think it's time to... yeah, the map is big. It's a large map. You're totally right. Themawar says since you boxed in the foxes, the Hollow Knights will get the edge over them. That's probably true. Well, what it's going to probably do is lead the Hifnar to get more aggressive earlier, is my guess, and push in on the Silix tack. Or, I mean, they could try to hop over me and build out here or something. It's possible. I just don't know if the AI does that. I don't really need this edict yet. I'm going to get this Corvette speed boost because I think it's about time that I start doing some of that. Though, actually, wait. This is a nebula, right? So I could get this nebula refinery up, which will produce a lot of extra minerals. Is that correct, chat? I believe that that's true. Yeah. SE2 says that SE2 says that there's they will not jump three whole steps to keep doing it, so they are kind of boxed in then. Yeah, I guess that's true. Let's get the Corvette speed first then. Only because we still have so much other construction stuff to build and optimize in this area. It's not like we don't have shit to do.
Registered.
Sensors report a shipwreck of unidentified origin has been sighted in the orbit of Cariano 5. Go ahead and research that, please. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Soal 6. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the Bud Charadomus managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual of the same race, possibly a mate or a revered leader. Society research gained 150. Boom. I'll drink the juice. Listen, anytime they say there's some juice to drink, I'll drink it. Fossils discovered on Honum Terra Prime, which is one of our planets. That's this one that we're looking at, the one with the hostile fauna that has like that whole ecosystem that's aggressive. Fossilized remains from several different species that do not appear to have been indigenous to Honum Terra Prime have been found in a large and secluded valley on the planet. They all date roughly in the same time period within the span of a few centuries, some 3.6 million years ago. Each of these species seems to have evolved in its own way or in its own unique biosphere, and all appear to have been sapient. Strangely, every fossilized individual found so far shows signs of having met a violent end. This is probably bad news for us. Curious, huh? Oh, okay though. This is nice. I'll get to this wreckage in a second. For now, I want to look at these fossilized remains. This has started a new project here to study. Yeah, this sounds bad. It sounds bad to me. I think this is a bad event that I'm going to probably lose this planet long terms, or else deal with something else. So, fossilized remains from several different species that do not appear... Oh, this is the same. This is exactly what it is. All right, so I think I'm going to assign... Do I pull Ash back? Who do I do here? Because Ash will blow through this. I'm going to pull Ash in as our scientist on this thing. And that means I think I have to put somebody else in Ash's ship. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Or does Ash just jump back that way? Oh, that's a good point. I should check to see if I can hire an archaeologist. Where's leaders at? Leaders. Recruit. No archaeologist here. I don't have an archaeologist already, so it's fine. You know what? I'm letting Ash do it because Ash is good. It will take 15 years. I think it's time. I think let's bring Ash back. I am going to recruit this Spark of Genius though. Jasmine Maple Psychic now, says somebody. Jasmine Maple, it has an expertise in psionics, which means that if we get a psionic thing, Jasmine will research it more quickly. But yes. Yeah, I am going to grab. I could do that, right? I guess I could put Veronica Life on this thing and let Veronica Life just do this for the first 15 years of her career. But no, you're right. I should move Jasmine to society research. That's a good call. Let's do that. Let's fuck around with this stuff really quick. Will having her there mean... Okay, that's what I didn't know. Lily Fenn says it also means Jasmine is more likely to trigger psionic research options. So let's do that. Let's put... Hey, look, sorry to Lily Hawthorne. Different Lily. But Jasmine is taking over that. Boom. And then let's put... God, I don't really want to pull either of them off, so let's just go with what we had there before. I love the idea of bringing Ash in for this, and so I'm going to stick with that. But I am then going to put this new researcher. I'll put Lily in this ship, in the Charadomus. And is that it? Do I not need the other new person? I guess the whole ship goes there, is what's happening, right? Yes, Thema War also in the chat says, for anyone wondering, Stellaris' expansions, Utopia, Apocalypse, and now Federations, are probably the core additions to Stellaris. Synthetic Dawn and Megacorp add dramatic new Empire types to play. The rest are smaller additions, and the species packs are purely cosmetics, except for a few things that Lithoids, which is the rock people, adds. I agree with that. Those are the three big ones, for sure. All right, I'm going to advance this. Wreckage identified. Our crew aboard the Bud Nakus report that the Cariano 5 shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Cariano 5's gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the Nakus cautions that the constructions indicates Hifnarian design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the Hifnar Empire, and they may displease should we lay claim to their shipment. No, we don't need minerals. We're doing fine. We will not risk an alternation. Return them. Give us some influence. In fact, I want influence more than anything else. Perfect.
The special project has concluded.
Space amoebas, yeah, got it. Those are the space amoebas, the ones that scared us. Yeah, we can learn to coexist. That's what we are. Right?
Situation log has been updated.
Let's take... Oh, God, that just jumped because of how we moved around our science people. Subcellum, we have received word of our down supply ship's cargo. We would like to extend our gratitude to you for taking the time to recover it without the need for Hifnaran intervention. Yep, thanks. Oh, and we got a favor. See, this is good. Wow, I love to get a favor. Ooh. Oh, good. We received a transmission from the Independent Space Station of the Artisan Troupe. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Oh my god, these perfect snails. A visitor! This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troupe. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. That's the sound that they make. This is Gib of the Emissara, who are very good at living on planets despite being an artisan troupe. Wait a second, we gotta call them right back.
In the contact screen.
Yep. Call them up. Alright, so what's their deal? The headmaster of the artisan troupe. Ioganen says, do not trust them, they will eat your leaves. Palopian says, fuck yeah, BFA snails. Yep, I gotta commission an art piece, right? Tell us more about your troupe. We are the Artisan Troupe. The troupe consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. I imagine that what they do, let's see. Want to commission an art piece, we want to become your patron, organize a festival across our worlds, which we can only do once they like us more. So for $600, they will give us an art creation, which makes them like us more. It gives us access to an exhibit art monument decision that can be enacted on one planet that gives us plus 15% amenities and a plus 50% migration pool. And if we become a patron, we get a 10-year program that gives us the Patron of the Arts modifier. It's 1,000 energy credits, and it gives us monthly unity and an opinion. I think we get an art piece for one of these new planets. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Spend 600. I know it's a lot, but I'm down. Boom. And then I think at Alarmar Prime, we should... Well, where do we need people more? Do we want more people at Alarmar first or on... Honum Tar. I'm going to put it on Alarmar because I don't know how this archaeological dig is going to go, and it might... I don't want to do like an art exhibit on a planet and then have to deal with, you know, the planet eating the art exhibit. So... Plus 10% unity is very nice, but let's take this one thing at a time. So here are decisions. Every planet has these things called decisions now. They're things that you can do to change the policies, basically, in the near term. So, like, stop droid building, declare martial law, which reduces jobs and population growth, but increases stability, because no one can do fucking anything. Discourages planetary growth if you're like, hey, I don't want to bring more people here. Distribute luxury goods, which costs 100 consumer goods, but instantly makes people want to move there more, and gives you more amenities, which makes people happier. Encourages planetary growth, which means that the population will grow more there. That might actually be a smarter thing to do, because I have so much food stocked right now. But I'm also going to exhibit this art museum, this art monument. Let's do it. Should I also encourage planetary growth? I'm gonna do it, and we'll see how that goes. All right, where's this science ship at? Why'd you stop? What'd you stop for? Probably because you found some shit. That's okay. Let's keep surveying these systems. Does this connect? Where's this go? Oh, that goes to here. I see. Yeah. Okay. Where's my population at here? 34. Honestly, would love population growth here too, but not enough to blow through all that food. Oh, they stack. Interesting. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Someone in the chat. Astromarine. Oh. Yeah, no, Astromarine says to do the luxury goods. Listen, if you come to Edelimar Prime, you're going to get to see snail art, you're going to get some luxury goods, and you're going to get a lot of food. And luxury, and it's great. It's just good. It's good all around. Come hang. I'm finally going to go get this also. It is weird I haven't found anybody else. I think it's just because there's not... It's a large map, but with only, like, 15 other factions, but... And you could probably fit 15 on this outer ring. I'm guessing it's really focused out there, but we'll see. Jasmine gained a level. Sounds good to me. Please give me some cool psionic shit soon. I really want to get up into this whole area. That's where I think my play is. I'm going to speed things up all the way.
Construction completed.
Here's a thing I could do. Alright, let's look at this first. Cosmolian 2C contains the remnants of an ancient, abandoned colony. From orbit, there are no obvious signs of disaster which would have killed the inhabitants or compelled them to flee. If we want answers, an expedition to the surface will be required. Where is that at? there. It's down here. Okay. What if I declare these folks as my rival and get them to invade me, or try to invade me? To do that, they would either have to go all the way up and around, or try to punch through the Hifnar, at which point the Hifnar would fight them and hurt them. And then maybe the Hifnar would... I mean, that's the actual problem here, is I bet you they're stronger than the Hifnar at this point, right? Oh, they hate each other. I believe that they hate each other. Let's see. Is diplomatic? What's... There's an opinion. Yeah, no, they are not... They hate them more than us. So I could start harming relations with them. I could send Erica Hawthorne there to just shit talk them. But yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe we make them rivals, because the other thing here is, or can we not make them rivals? Are they too strong? Yeah, they can't be overwhelming. So we would need to build up enough of a fleet to declare them rivals. Right now, we can't be rivals with them because we don't have a strong enough fleet, which is fun. Does the fourth number on the left show fleet strength? Where's that at? What? I'm trying to see where you're at. Fourth number on the left. That's diplomatic weight. Unless you meant something else. Oh, did they mean... I don't know. No, my fleet strength is trash. Like, I've literally built 0 ships. I haven't even built a defensive perimeter because we're on such good terms right now with the Hifnar that I'm not too worried. But yeah. Oh, does diplomatic weight actually show fleet power in there too? It does. 58. Their fleet power is 58. But that's I think that just means they're getting 58 fleet power from... Sorry, they're getting 58 diplomatic weight from their fleet power, and that doesn't mean that they have 58 fleet power, because diplomatic weight weights different things differently based on policies and civics and some other shit, right? My border tension with the HIF is probably better than let's see, 60. I can live with 60 because we have all these other bonuses. Like, we're fine. We're growing. We have excellent relations. They're an empire, but they're our empire. You know what I mean?
System survey concluded.
All right, what are you doing? What you're doing is you're going to go get me more shit. In fact, you go do this right now. You're still busy doing that. So you just go do that. And then instead, once you are done this research station, I'm going to have you come this way. Instead. Okay. Good question. Let's see if anyone from our crew has moved over to theirs yet. No one there. Or there, or there. These are all them. If not, is there a quicker way? I think that there is. I think that there's a quicker way. I think it's species. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it will? It will show it there somewhere? How will it do that? Will it just be a separate, like, group? Oh, the pie chart. Where is that at? I know the thing you're talking about. Why do I not see it, though? Or is that not contacts? I am all the Stellaris stuff, fox-eared. Hover over the pop number. Oh, right, okay. 3 planets. No, that's just 3 planets in our galaxy. Unless you mean this pop number? Come on, stop doing that. You can see Empire species listed in Empire's diplomacy screen. Species will list also show you the planet they're on. Hover over the pop number. Neither of the pop numbers are doing that, unfortunately, unless there's another thing. Yeah, I can check my government window.
The demographics
but that's
tab
just
tracks
my
the makeup
government
and spread of our empire.
That's not theirs. Can I do it with them? I do have 3 planets. I have Zarut, Edelmar, and Hanum, but I'm using Hifnar on one of those planets. Yeah, I don't think I can see. So I can go to there. I can go to individual planets, which here it's Hifnar. And let's just do this because it's going to be quicker. Here it's Tesnid. Oh, right, that's the pre-sapient culture that we hadn't seen before. And Dissidia, Disgaea is just Hifnar. So no, none of our people have moved there yet. But we have moved their people, I believe, here to Hanum. No, not to Hanum, to... oh, there's a moth. I thought we colonized one of these groups with them. I really thought we did. I thought Hanum was that. Am I wrong? Did they move away immediately? They must have. That's weird. Oh, they haven't finished colonizing yet.
System
oh, right,
survey
that's this place. That's
concluded.
this place here. That's this place here. I think that ship is just on its way, even. Yeah, that's here. Good. Good. Oh, we got a building. Let's get some more. What was the thing? I was like, I really want to make sure I get. Oh, I want to get more. I want to get more administrative capacity. So I'm gonna build that administrative office, which is going to turn turn consumer goods, which we have a surplus of now, into capacity. Why? Wait, let's go here. What happened here? Why can you not? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because I already sent someone else to go do it, I believe. Yes. Okay. So that means you can go this way. I think I'm going to go out and grab 2. Makes the most sense. Yeah, I don't know where the other species are. Yeah, this colony ship in transit is the one that has foxes with it. There's a Hifnar right there. They're doing the colonization thing right now. All right. Faith in science is this last one is going to give us 3 things. First, it's going to give us that POPs working with research have their upkeep reduced, so it's just cheaper to pay for scientists and researchers, which is sick. The discovery is going to give us, finishing this whole discovery tree out is going to give us just a flat 10% research speed boost, and then we're going to get an ascension perk, which we'll talk about in a second. Boom. All right, ascension perks. There's a bunch of these. Some of them you need something else for first. So for instance, if you wanted to get Voidborn, which lets you basically make living in space instead of on planets better, you first need to get the orbital habitats ascension perk. Or technology, maybe that is. Here's what we have available to us right now. Interstellar Dominion, which is it costs less influence to build star bases and to claim rival territory, to say, hey, we actually own that. Technological Ascendancy means that our research speed goes up by 10%. It also means that, which should be a double one of those in the same day, which would be great. And also rare techs appear more likely, 1.5 times as rare or as normal, more than they would normally. One Vision gives just flat unity boost, gives population amenities usage down, so it's cheaper to keep people happy. And it makes governing ethics attraction stronger, which would keep the Hifnar, who might be coming in with authoritarianism on their minds, more on board with what we tend to like. Consecrated worlds is interesting. I haven't seen this, or I haven't used this one before. The galaxy is home to many holy places, some more obvious than others. As mortals, we still struggle to divine the true nature of the universe. Consecrate worlds, it's a decision, so it's a planetary thing that you do, like putting that art out. Consecrating uninhabited planets up to 3 increases spiritualist ethics attraction and empire-wide amenities, as well as unity generation, scaling the spiritual significance of the worlds consecrated. So basically, you're picking a world and saying, hey, no one's allowed to use this world, is my guess here. That's interesting. Mastery of nature gives you... I believe it lets you... Yeah, this just flatly adds 2 districts to every planet, which is great. Or it gives a decision to where you can pursue this as a planetary project, basically. Imperial prerogative is just a flat administrative boost, administrative cap boost of 20%. Not flat. It's actually not flat. It's a percentage boost. So that's like that sticks with your whole game. So as your administrative cap grows, it would continue to get that. The boost would continue to grow. Executive vigor makes edicts last longer, which we haven't used any edicts yet. Maybe we should start looking into that. Transcendent learning makes our leaders better. Shared destiny means that our vassals, if we had vassals, it would be cheaper to integrate them into our empire, and it would make our subjects trust us more. Very curious what y'all think we should do. I'm leaning one vision because I think it's in line with what we're thinking, but Consecrated Worlds is kind of fun. But it would make spiritualist ethics more popular, and that would be kind of a pain because I don't like the current spiritualist faction that we have right now. You know? I see. So the way the Consecrated Worlds works is that you choose a... that you choose a planet, and depending on how good the planet is, you get a better bonus. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one vision over technological ascendancy. I like technological ascendancy. It would be kind of fun to get the double tech percentage research boost. That's so good. But I think given... I think one vision is in line with who these people are. They're not researchers, primarily. Like, we've leaned that way because we came up against a strong military power right away. But, like, we're not materialists. That's not the core of who we are. So I'm going to go with one vision and get this monthly unity boost, the cheaper amenity usage, and governing ethics attraction. Boom. All right.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, that's true. Ash is someone who has that vibe. You're not wrong.
System survey concluded.
Oh, science ship. You run out of shit to do? You did. Ooh, okay. Let's get that one. Let's go down there. I'm going to try to get towards the core, because I'm betting we're going to see more species the further we go that way. Almost finally have this one built. Took 4 fucking ever. There we go. Hey, nice work. Build those mining stations. We took 1 vision, Robert.
System survey concluded. Construction completed.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, shit.
Construction completed.
Look at that. Look at that. The Alpha Refuge. How come there aren't any science ships up around the northwest? We're getting them there. That's a good question. Why aren't there any? I think because we just naturally...
Research concluded.
Oh, the one that we were going to send that way, we sent home to do our archaeological dig.
Evasive maneuvers.
Whoa, okay. couple things. Okay. New research, first and foremost. Let's clear off some tile blockers. I don't know that we need the trade value in this particular moment. Thankfully, we're back under Empire Sprawl. Let me check our planets to see if we have any of these noxious swamps coming. I know. Yeah, we have a bunch of noxious swamps on this new planet, which sucks. We don't need to get rid of them immediately, you know, but that's why those popped up for sure. I guess they're only there, though, so... Okay, I didn't realize that. Thank you. The game will not let us research tech to clear blockers we don't have. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I guess I could start building out... like, the trading hub stuff, because we're getting kind of big, and I have a lot of space to do stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get the blockers. And then let's see what the fuck this is. Okay, still space amoebas. Okay, well, that makes that kind of a dead end, coming to it from that way. Interesting.
System survey concluded.
Okay. This is another different... Where is this? Is this... Oh, this is the Hanuman one. This is the one that Ash is researching. All right, so remember, this is the place where we... I guess I can't go back to the previous one. That's fine. Fossilized remains. Archaeologists have now unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is now up to 26 different distinct sapient species, none of them native to Honum Terra Prime. Those fossils have been sufficiently preserved to determine a cause of death that all points towards physical trauma inflicted by blades, spears, or arrows. Not a single specimen appears to have been felled by the equivalent of modern projectile or energy weapons. The ruins of a small structure of some sort have been found near the entrance of the valley. It appears to originate from the same time period as the fossils. Perhaps it will shed some light on things. We found an ancient Colosseum. That's something. So yeah, this is the one on the planet where there is a single I believe this is that one. Yes, where the hostile fauna exists, and the whole thing is built around like weird, dangerous wildlife and a single organism. The indigenous creatures appear to operate as a single organism in one of those zones. So that's something. Anyway, keep on excavating. Construction ships have run out of shit to do. Let's pause. Start building. And you're done too. Shit. Okay. You come on through. Build that starbase there. And then this science ship. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that's a good idea. One science ship down here is gonna be enough. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like someone built a coliseum for aliens and made them fight. Not chill.
Research concluded.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. One second. I'm gonna pick some more research. Okay. I'm not. The Sidran continuance look sick. First and foremost, they're ancient caretakers. They're a Gestalt consciousness. Their quote is, "We reach into the void. The vast expanse becomes us." Biological civilization detected. Initiate custodial protocol 46, sub-routine alpha 8. Message follows. Greetings, organic sapients. You are approaching Sidran continuance territory. These systems serve as a refuge for sapient organics against the threat. For refugee status applications, proceed to central processing. All sapient organic species are welcomed on basis of availability and need. Notice, it was a bad time for hitching, unfortunately. Notice hostile actions against refugees or custodian systems will be met with maximum available force deployment. Given that, I think love is friendship set to music. Sidran? What's your fucking deal? Also, let's choose some new research. Let's start in on some new armor. Okay, so they are some sort of refuge from, it sounds like, some sort of galactic threat. They have mad ring worlds that are not in good condition. Declare war, make claims, offer trade deal, insult, overwhelming. So are they a, I guess they're like a, what do you call it? A fallen empire, but are not actually one? Oh yeah, they are. Fallen machine intelligence, so they can't build new ships. They can't conquer new planets. All they do is defend this place. They're dormant. We can't build a good relationship with them. You can see their ring world here. It's creepy. This is cool. I've not fucked with them at all. Yeah, they're from Synthetic Dawn, though. They are a fallen empire. Okay, they're just a kind that I've never dealt with. Cool. Okay, well, I guess I'll ignore that general direction. We could build out around them. We cannot... I guess we could jump through their things, but, like, we can't even... Okay, chill. We can't even, like, put an envoy with them or anything. Which, okay, that's fine. Good to know. Well, the artwork says initiate communications with them a few times. Okay. Gamma Refuge was designed for maximum possible capacity. It can house hundreds of billions of sapient organics in cryogenic stasis. But it's filled. Information Bulletin. Delta Refuge was designed with survivability in mind. This is the same one? Oh, it features reinforced shell and compartmentalized design capable of... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, I will not be building anything near them, except for maybe like here. But I think I'm good. All said. I have so much other stuff to build up here at this point. Yeah. Oh, did they move to enigmatic just now? I don't know what they were before. I feel like that changed. Regardless, I'm gonna let other people deal with them for now. Well, that's nice. They did open their borders. That's good. That's good. They seem fine. Oh, okay. We got another, like, minor faction group to talk to. The Curator Order. Oh, they're also plant people. Greetings, Star Travelers.